Hey guys, it's your boy Suicidal Pickle coming at you with another squad builder. Sorry I haven't been uploading regularly, I've had a lot of problems. So hopefully I'll be uploading more regularly. So this team is a BPL overpowered team. I have went on a unbeaten streak this team for about 23 games now. And there's also some different variations in the team that I've tried out and they seem to work. But I'm just going to go with the one that I think is best, but I'll also give you the variations. In goal, we are going to have probably one of my favourite keepers on the game. It's Joe Hart. Just a normal Joe Hart. And I've played 103 games with this guy, so I know that he's an amazing keeper. He tends to be better if he has a glove card on him, so just keep that in mind. If you put a glove card on him, he'll play a lot better, and if you get him loyal. In left centre back, we are going to have the OP Beast Kabul. I was actually pretty surprised with this guy. I didn't think he was going to be as good as he was. I'd heard things about him, but I was always just like, no, I don't really want to get him. But in the end, I just thought, why not? And then I bought him, and I was actually really amazed at how good he was. I mean, he stayed back. He was a solid wall at defence, good heading. He really stops a lot of shots. So yeah, that's always a good thing. The next player who's going in the team is going to be my other defender, and that is going to be... You could either have... I'll tell you at the end, in fact. I personally would go for Koscielny, whichever one you prefer. Now, this guy, I've played with him many times in many different teams. He's a solid wall at defence with almost 80 pace. He's 6'1". Great defending and heading, so you know, he's just a general great player. The next player I'm going for at right back is Richards. This guy, surprisingly, I didn't expect him to be amazing, but he actually was absolutely amazing. 88 heading, 81 defense, 81 pace, couldn't really go wrong with him, and he turned out to be a lot better than I originally expected. In left back, we are going to be having the other Man City player in the team, and that is Clichy. Now, Clichy actually wasn't so much of a surprise. I was expecting him to be one of those players, you know, that just gets the ball and then kind of loses it because he's weak. He actually wins the ball an awful lot, and he doesn't really get pushed off it because he's pretty strong. So yeah, and plus that 88 pace really helps. He did also set up a few goals for me, which is always good, even for a defensive player. He has assisted 6 goals for me in the 24 matches unbeaten. So yeah, it's always good to have him. The next player we are going to go for is Tiote. For, I believe it is Newcastle. Yeah, it's Newcastle. I went for Tiote. He's very cheap. You know, he has good stats. He's a pretty all-round player, and his work rate was medium-high. Now, this formation I figured really only works with the centre mids both having a medium-high defensive work rate. So that way they actually stay back. So yeah, both of our centre mids have a medium-high work rate. The other centre mid that we are going for is Anita for Newcastle again. He's a silver level 74, but honestly, this guy plays like a rare gold, at least 84 in my opinion. I mean, I've played with a lot of players, and trust me, this Anita is one of the top in his position. I'm just going to quickly look up his stats now. I honestly just love this guy to pieces. He has played 10 games for my club, got 8 assists and scored 2. That just is amazing for a silver centre mid, but he basically plays as a CDM. It's very hard because he has a defensive work rate, but even so, his balls, they just go over to the left wing, as you'll see in a minute, and the left wing's just absolutely amazing. So I really advise you go and buy this team. In cam, I go for Nzogbia. just because he's like one of my favorite. Yeah, I'd say that he's one of my favorite cams on this game. In fact, yeah. He's not even rare, but this guy, 86 pace, 84 dribbling. His long shot is apparently pretty low, but I've scored quite a few long shots with him. Oh, and he can also take good free kicks. Yeah, as you can see, his long shots are only 72. I'd rate him more an 85. He's got a really good long shot on him. And he's also good at free kicks, so yeah. In right wing, there's no other person that I would have in this team because we need a player who can cut in and also score goals. So I'd have to go for probably the best right wing in the BPL, Ben Arfa, if it wants to come up. Ben Arfa. There we go. He's got 83 pace, 86 dribbling. He's also got a banging long shot on him. And yeah, why they honestly do not feel like they are this low. I mean, I'd rate him like an 89 at long shots. I mean, I've played with like Quigley and he's got 95, and this guy is probably about the same level as him. Yeah, he's really good at cutting in and finishing. I don't know how his shot's so low. Yeah, Ben Affa's probably one of the best right wings on the game. The next player we are going to go for is the left wing, who is, if I can spell his name right, Shirley, or Shirley. And this guy is probably my favourite player on this game. He is amazing at taking shots. He has good dribbling. He has great pace. He's not short. I think he's about 5'10". Let me just quickly go look up. Look at that. 86 dribbling, 80 finishing, 88 long shots, 81. Now that 88 long shots is well deserved. He's better. Honestly, I'd rate him on 92 or above 90 at least because he's amazing at long shots. Yeah, he's 6 foot with 88 pace, so he's not a fucking weak guy that just gets pushed off the ball constantly. You know, he can hold up a defender while running down the wing, he can Ronaldo chop, he can cut in, he's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. It's always a good thing for a left wing who can cut in. So in strike, you have the choice of quite a few players, but I'm just going to put in the one that I personally think works best. And that is Benteke. If I can find him, there he is. He has a really good shot on him. He's OP, we all know that. So yeah, the chemistry is 100, but on this it's showing. Oh, it's because I haven't mentioned. Yeah, the chemistry is 100, but if you put him, well, it's 99. I don't know how it's not 100, considering I'm pretty sure they all get a line, and these are all green at the bottom. But yeah, so I'm just going to show you some of the other variations that you can have in this team. Instead of Koscielny, you could have Luiz, but I just personally don't enjoy him. I think he pushes too far forward. Yeah, so the other variations you can have in this team, you can have David Luiz. You could also have, instead of Joe Hart, pretty much any other keeper, but Joe Hart's just my personal favourite. Instead of Nzogbia, if you have a bit more money, you could go for Ozil. I really enjoy Ozil in this game. Up front, you could have Lukaku. Whichever one you want. And you could, but yeah, I had Giroud originally, but he just seemed a bit. Well, Giroud's one of my favourite strikers, but he just seemed a bit sluggish in this team compared to the rest of the players. So I'd say someone with good pace, good height up front. Defenders with a good work rate would also work, and in cam you just need a general good dribbler, good passer, good long shot taker. So yeah, that's the team for today, guys, so thanks for watching.